1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years go by. I don't really know why. I don't really know why. 7, 8, 9, 11 years go by. I don't really know why. I don't really know why.
Welcome to the Eagle Pass Independent School District Retiree Banquet. It gives me great pleasure to have all of you here this evening. And we're going to start with the invocation by Ms. Glenda Purcell, Vice President, Board of Trustees.
Will you please bow your heads? Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you for this day and the many blessings you have given us. We ask you to bless these retirees and their families, give them purpose, love, and health through the coming years. We want to ask your blessings on the food that we will partake tonight, and thank you again for your many blessings. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen.
Next, it gives me great pleasure to introduce our distinguished guest. First of all, our Board of Trustees, Mr. Ignacio Saucedo, President. Glenda Purcell, Vice President. Annie G. St. Laban, Secretary. Lupita Fuentes, Trustee. Ramon Ramirez, Trustee. Claudio Heredia, Trustee. Dr. Hector Alvarez, Trustee. Next, I would like to introduce our Cabinet, Mr. Ismael Mijares, Assistant Superintendent for Business and Finance. Mr. Samuel Mijares, Assistant Superintendent for Curriculum and Instruction. Mr. Eduardo Treviño, Assistant Superintendent for Support Services. If I can have all the district service center coordinators and directors, if you please stand. Our campus principals, instructional officers, if you're here, if you please stand. At this time also, I would like to recognize, are there any other staff from the campuses that are here? Chief of Police, Mr. Eduardo Esquivel, if you could please stand. At this time, it gives me great pleasure to introduce also our Superintendent of Schools, Mr. Gilberto Gonzalez. Next, we will have a welcome from Ms. Annie St. Laban, Secretary of Board of Trustees.
Good evening, colleagues and friends and family members. Welcome everyone to this special occasion, our retirement banquet honoring very special people. Whether you worked in maintenance, in transportation, or in the classroom, you should know that all of you work together as a team with all of the Eagle Pass Independent School District staff to make it as successful as we are in all areas. We've done well in our academics, in UIL, in band, athletics, and in so many areas that we as a school board are very, very proud of you. I know that it was a huge relief when you finally made the decision to retire, because that's the way it was for me. It's like a huge weight has been lifted off your shoulders. And I know that it's going to be a wonderful, wonderful time. Castellons, it took you a while, right? Retirement is the beginning of life, not the end. We all know that the best part of your life is just beginning. Wise words indeed, and upon reflection, very true. I know, like I said, I love being retired. You do only live once, and your career is no exception. And if you do it correctly, one working life is more than enough. As I stand here tonight looking out over all the faces of my former colleagues and friends, my sister and my cousin, my uncle over there, I consider how blessed our students and staff were to have worked alongside you. They have indeed been incredibly fortunate to have been surrounded by so many friends, mentors, role models, respected educators, and leaders, all of you special in your respective and unique ways. I came across a few quotes I'd like to share that I feel are appropriate for tonight. For all the lessons students really did hear, for the lives you've changed throughout the years, enjoy your retirement secure in the knowledge that your name is admired in high school and college. And then you remember the serenity prayer? God grant me this serenity. Well, this one's the senility prayer. God grant me the senility to forget the people I never liked anyway, the good fortune to run into the ones I do, and the eyesight to see the difference. And on a private note to my sister, my cousin, I'm so excited you're retiring. And it would be great to start shopping with you guys and go on road trips. And to Mr. Rudy Bowles, Mr. Gonzalez mentioned that he was going to miss you, but I truly believe that the one person who'll miss you the most will be Mr. Jesus Diaz-Weber. Because I don't think Mr. Moreno's going to compete with him the way you have and rub in all the successes that Eagle Pass High School has quite the way that you've done it. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the school board and EPISD, may I extend my warmest thanks to everyone for the positive role that you have played in our students' lives and for your dedication to the Eagle Pass Independent School District. Keep living this one life correctly, stay well, keep smiling. You will be missed. Thank you.
If I can have all the retirees please stand. Let's give all our retirees a big hand. Can you please stand? Thank you. At this time, we are ready for the presentation of retirees. Mr. Gonzalez and board members, if you all can join us. First, Lou E. Muskis, CC Wynn High School teacher, 8 years of service. Ms. Muskis. Eight here in Eagle Pass, that's right.
Congratulations.
Bername Garcia, Eagle Pass High School custodian, 8 years. Diana D. Pratty, Kedding Hall's teacher, 8 years. Berta Cienega, Perfecto Mancha Elementary teacher, 10 years with our district. Francisca Maldonado, Sam Houston Elementary food service cook, 10 years. Martin Dueñez, Rosita Valley Literacy Academy custodian, 11 years. Oscar Garza, Pete Gallego Elementary custodian, 12 years. Leonardo Diaz, Eagle Pass High School custodian, 15 years. Leonardo. Congratulations. Next, Jose F. Arias, Maintenance Department Director, 18 years. Next, Delia Montalvo, Eagle Pass Junior High School teacher, 20 years. Sandra Garcia, Eagle Pass High School computer lab manager, 20 years. Claudio Pope, CC Wynn High School custodian, 20 years. Rosa Calderon, Memorial Junior High School special instructional aide, 20 years. She's on vacation, very good. Okay. Cesar Flores, CC Win High School teacher, 21 years. Ramon R. Alejandro, Seco Mines Elementary Special Ed Instructional Aid, 21 years. Julia Villanueva, Memorial Junior High School teacher, 21 years. Maria Santillano, Transportation Department clerk, 23 years. Sofia G. Gallo, Eagle Pass High School counselor, 23 years. Norma L. Garza, Henry B. Gonzalez Elementary Health Services nurse, 23 years. Juanita H. Garza, San Luis Elementary Special Ed Instructional Aid, 24 years. Norma Mata, Henry B. Gonzalez Elementary Literacy Specialist, 24 years. Julia Gonzalez, Transportation Department Bus Driver, 25 years. Maria M. Castillo, Eagle Pass Junior High Food Service Cook, 25 years. Norma Moncada, Eagle Pass Junior High Health Services Aide, 25 years. Raimundo Cervera, CC Win High School Custodian, 25 years. Yadira Perez, Eagle Pass High School Registrar, 26 years. Maria T. Mendez, Memorial Junior High School Curriculum Clerk, 26 years. Irene Rodriguez, Kennedy Hall Service Advocate Recruiter, 26 years. Rosa E. Costilla, Robert E. Lee Elementary Special Ed Instructional Aide, 26 years. Elva Bowles, Eagle Pass Junior High School Secretary, 26 years. Juan Jose Iracheta, Second Mines Elementary Teacher, 26 years. Rosantina Farias, CC Wynn High School Computer Lab Manager, 27 years. Marta C. Rodriguez, Henry B. Gonzalez Elementary, Food Service Cook, 27 years. Nancy Johnson, Pep Takers Coordinator, 28 years. Evangelina de los Santos, Language Development Center, Instructional Aide, 28 years of service. Azucena A. Flores, Nellie Mae Glass Elementary, Instructional Aide, 28 years. Yolanda Mata, Early Childhood Center Instructional Officer, 28 years. Norma G. Hernandez, Transportation Department Secretary, 30 years. Gloria V. Blanco, Special Education Department Secretary, 30 years of service. Angel G. Lomeli, Eagle Pass High School custodian, 31 years of service. Guadalupe Dovalina, Graves Elementary teacher, 32 years of service. Maria E. Chavarria, Parenting Community Center, 8, 33 years of service. Congratulations. Lydia H. Martinez, Federal Progress Migrant, NGS Clerk, 33 years of service. Jesus Macias Jr., Eagle Pass Junior High School Head Lead Custodian, 33 years of service. Anita Y. Williams, Nellie Mae Glass Elementary Teacher, 34 years of service. Alma R. Palos, Henry B. Gonzalez Elementary Teacher, 35 years of service. Odila Espinosa, Seco Mines Elementary Librarian 8, 36 years of service. Fermin Guadiana, Robert Lee Elementary Teacher, 37 years of service. Osvaldo Hernandez Jr., C.C. Wynn High School Teacher, 37 years of service. Next, we have Rosalinda Hernandez, Language Development Center Teacher, 37 years of service. Laura B. Muskis, Armando Serna Elementary Teacher, 37 years of service. Norma I. Perez, CC Wynn High School Diagnostician, 37 years of service. Rosa Maria Castillon, Nellie Mae Glass Elementary Principal, 38 years of service. Oscar H. Castillon, Eagle Pass Junior High School Principal, 38 years of service. Sergio Calderon, Liberty Elementary Teacher, 40 years of service. Rudolph Bowles Jr., Eagle Pass High School Principal, 40 years of service. No mic. No. Let's give a big hand to all our retirees for a job well done. Thank you. Wonderful. I also want to recognize all of our human resources staff in the back for helping out this afternoon. Ms. Veronica Salinas over there, can you please stand? Ms. Laura Lopez, Ms. Marta Lopez, Ms. Laura Euriegas, Ms. Patricia Garcia, Ms. Capetillo. Did I miss any? Ms. Lana Harper for all the help that she does every time. Lana?
First, let me say that it's been a pleasure to have experienced secretaries working for me. When I first started out here in transportation, I didn't know anything about the school district policies, transportation, or how employees work. I learned fast, and every day was a learning experience, and it still is. I learned many things at EPISD, especially from Norma and Maria. They would not only give me the transportation events, but the rest of the story. You know how that goes, the chisme, right? They're making me feel right at home. But before I get started with Norma and Maria, I do have an announcement for everybody here retiring, okay? First of all, let me say congratulations to all. Okay. Now that you're retired, I know that some of you will stay at home for a couple of months or a couple of years, and I know that when you get bored, you'll start looking for a job. Some of you will work as Walmart greeters, and I don't even know if that job's still available, okay? And some of you, but to all those who are retiring today here at EPISD, I have a solution. If you are interested in becoming a school bus driver, I brought the books. I got one for Maria, I got one for Norma. I also brought a special book for Mr. Rudy Bose. It's got all the answers in there, Mr. Bose. Okay? But I see into the future. As I see into the future, I see Norma and Maria driving a school bus. I also see Mr. Rudy Bose driving a school bus. And I'm one of the passengers, Mr. Bose. You're welcome to have this. Well, so much for my announcement. I hope somebody does get serious about it and does come in to become a school bus driver. It's an exciting, adventurous job there at the school district. Okay? Let me first start off with Maria. Okay? She has a couple of days to work, so I have to choose my words very carefully. Okay? Maria is a quiet type, one who listens, then makes her remarks. But sometimes Norma and I have been surprised with some of these remarks. For instance, did you know that Maria went to Italy last year? And all Norma and I heard from Maria was the wine that she had at this wedding. Norma and I were surprised to hear Maria drinking wine. Wow. We kept asking Maria, what was the name of the wine you had in Italy? she would respond, "It was a white wine." I told her, "Sounds like the parents that called to complain about a bus. When I asked them what was the bus number, they say it was a yellow bus." Okay. Anyway, ever since the wine incident, immediately we know that Maria gets a little whiny or cranky, let's say. Whenever someone doesn't fill in her daily reports or does not respond to a bus conduct report, Norma and I would start saying, "Wine, wine, wine, wine," right? So, Mr. Santiano, I did find that wine when Maria went to Italy. Okay? And if Maria starts a little whining, you just open the bottle. But as you know, alcohol is prohibited in the school district. I could not bring the bottle. So I did have a picture of it. This is the bottle, Maria. It's a Moscato. Okay. You will get the picture, but you will also have the wine bottle outside the school premises. Okay? I do have that for you. And the last thing that I have for Maria is a, let me see which one's Maria. No, Maria. Do have a little present. It's a school bus cookie jar. It's a cookie jar with school bus. That'll hopefully, when you put it up in your kitchen, it'll remind you of all the good times that we had here at EPISD. And don't forget to come visit us and bring the cookies with you, all right? Now, Norma. Okay. What can I say about Norma after 30 years of service? What a journey. In Norma's case, it was an ongoing joke with not the whining, but the senior moments. You know, the senior moments. That's when you're working, say, on a report from payroll. Then the phone rings, then another problem. You solve another problem in the phone. Then after you hang up, you look up and say, "What was I doing?" Well, those are the senior moments. However, it not only happened to Norma, it happened to Maria, it happened to me too. I guess we had the senior moment virus in our department because we kept forgetting about a lot of things. Anyway, Norma, like Maria, loves to travel. I know because every time Norma came back from vacation, her computer and her screensaver had these beautiful pictures of Javier and her in Colorado, Yellowstone, Niagara Falls, New York, Las Vegas, and they were always smiling at every picture they took. They looked like two lovebirds on vacation. That is why I have selected a special wine bottle for her next vacation. Of course, I cannot bring the wine bottle again, okay? But I do have a picture. It's a heart-shaped wine bottle, okay, that you will enjoy. I know that Javier they'll enjoy their next vacation, okay? In closing, I also have something else. I do have a cookie jar, also with a school bus, but I'm gonna ask Norma, instead of putting cookies, to put some of that cornbread that she used to make every Thursday with chicharrón. It was really good. And don't forget to come visit us too. Don't forget the cornbread. Okay. In closing, I want to say to Norma and Maria, thank you. It's been a pleasure and exciting journey and never a dull moment in the transportation department. We were part of a team that will be remembered for years to come, and I know that we'll have great memories of our daily job at EPISD. Thank you, Norma and Maria.
Good evening. Working 2 years in HR and being a seasoned veteran superintendent 1 year, you kind of get to know the people that are going to retire, and there's two types of retirees. The first one is the one that the first day of school, they're at 7 o'clock in my office with the letter, and it looks like they've slept there, they're ready to turn it in. And then there's the second type of retiree that you hear rumors all year long, and you ask them, and they say, "I'm not retiring," and then all of a sudden, I find a letter underneath my door there. But regardless of whichever way that you choose to retire, I do want to commend everybody, and I do want to congratulate everybody. There's no doubt that for some of us, retirement may be a little bit scary. We've been used to doing our jobs, for many years, and to think that tomorrow, we will not be doing our jobs can be a little bit scary. But I guess it comes from the fear of the unknown. But I always say I've never seen a retiree that's unhappy, never. And usually when I speak to them, after a week or two, they say, "I wish I had done this a long time ago." Retirement means no pressure, no stress, and no headaches. Unless, like Mr. Bowles, you play golf, then you have all of that. Retirement is like a long vacation in Las Vegas. The goal is to enjoy yourself to the fullest, but not so fully that you run out of money. Retirement will allow you to discover or rediscover your grandkids, to notice that tree in the front yard of your house, to sit on your porch and listen to the birds or the leaves rustle in the wind. It teaches you to be still and to listen. It is discovering the little things in life that are important and that we sometimes overlook in the hustle and bustle of life as we work hard to someday be able to retire. I wish you well in your retirement. I know that the next time I see you, you will be very, very happy. Now you will have all the time to do all the things that you have been putting off because you didn't have time. From now on, formal attire will mean tying your shoelaces. May God bless you in your retirement. Enjoy it. You have earned it. Now, before I conclude, there was a gentleman who went by my office this afternoon and asked if he could speak, and it really surprised me because he's very, very shy. But I said, well, for 40 years, I think you do deserve this. So, Mr. Bowles, can you come up here, please? Remember, I said just a few words, Mr. Bowles.
Go Eagles, baby. Let me just say that all the retirees, we're graduating together, So I feel, so fortunate to have worked with so many professional people. As the years go by, you kind of analyze the whole situation and try your best to be the best that you can be. And that is something that I think all of us here in this room that are retiring can agree to that. And this district has come a long way, and we have a long ways to go. And Mr. Gonzalez, you've done a terrific job. Our accountant, Mr. Mijares, I have some real good arguments with him, usually daily. But we all businesses, all different organizations need a Mr. Mijares. We find ourselves in a situation that we need money, and we've got it. Thank God for his assistance, his frugality that's always there. And of course, us as educators, we want more money to be able to teach our kids and buy different things and so on. Sometimes you can't. And Mr. Mijares, his brother, Sam, who is my immediate supervisor, did a terrific job in taking over a very professional, and it requires a lot of dedication to work with all of us principals. We're kind of hard-headed at times, but we work real hard. Our school district's come a long way, and I know it's going to go a lot further as we go along. So, with no further ado, I'll just go ahead and close. I can stay up here all night. Thank you very much, and God bless all of you. Thank you.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years go